Ron Atchison for International Detailing Supply, and today we're going to take a look at 3D Swiss Army knife, Bead It Up. Bead It Up is a super hydrophobic polymer spray-on sealant that you can use on virtually every hard surface in your car, whether it be plastic, vinyl, chrome, paint, glass. The uses for this product are pretty much endless. It's up to your imagination, really. So I'll show you 3 different methods that you can use this product, and you'll have a slick, hydrophobic, glossy finish. Bead It Up is a very versatile product. It's safe to use on ceramic coated cars, graphene coated cars, waxed, paint sealant. There's virtually no surface on the exterior of your car you can't use it on. It's safe to get on vinyl trim. You can use it on your wheels, you can use it on your glass. The recommended way to use this is after you've washed the car and dried it, to apply it. You can either spray it directly onto the car or spray it onto a towel first. There's a couple other ways that you can use this, one being using it as a drying aid. After you've washed the car and rinsed it and it's still wet, you can mist this on and dry the car. Or you can also do what is called a wet-on-wet application. I'll show you that. So let's take a look at 3D's Bead It Up and the different ways to use it. For towels, I'm going to be using McKee's 37 360 gold towel. If you're going to clean glass, you simply just mist it on, wipe it off like you would any other glass cleaner. Flip the towel over and buff it up. If you've got ceramic coating on your glass, works good for that as a booster. If the glass is very slick, it'll be very hydrophobic. So rain or when you wash the car, make it simpler to clean the glass. The other way to do it is you can spray it directly on the car like that, or the way I like to do it is I actually spray it on the towel and apply it that way. That way I have more control as to where the product is going on the car. Simply rub it in, making sure you've covered everywhere. Flip the towel over and buff it up. That's all there is to it. You'll instantly feel the paint become very slick. Now with this product, it is recommended that it not be exposed to water for at least 24 hours. What actually happens with this product, as it cures over that 24 hours, it will become more glossy and actually a little bit slicker. The other method to using it is as a drying aid. For the purposes of the demonstration, I've got my IK multi-iron. It's just full of water. So after you've washed the car and you've rinsed it off and the panel is all wet, as a drying aid, you would simply just take this, mist it on, and go ahead and dry the car as you normally would. For a drying towel, I'm using the McKee's 37 Glacier 1100. So then you just go ahead and dry the car like you normally would. Car is nice and dry, slick, nice gloss. It's another very simple way to use the product. Using Bead It Up in the wet-on-wet application is very similar to using it as a drying aid, with the main difference being as using it for a drying aid, you're actually trying to add some lubrication to the paint so that when you dry the paint, you're not introducing any towel marring or scratching or anything like that. The wet-on-wet application You'd use that in a situation where, you know, maybe the wax on your car is dead, or the, you know, the sealant's gone, and you don't have time to apply another coat of that. You can wash the car, and while it's wet, go ahead and spray this on, rinse it off, and then go ahead and dry your car, and it's going to leave some protection behind. What ends up actually happening is the Bead It Up actually drops down below the water and actually adheres to the paint. So even though everything's all wet and you're hosing it off, you're still getting protection. So this is how you would do the wet on wet. Everything on this fender has been stripped off. So as you'll see, the water just lays there. Virtually no beading. So while it's still all wet, simply take the Bead It Up, spray it on, rinse it off, instant beading. As you can see, the Bead It Up is still on the paint. Paint's beading nicely. Now obviously, applying this to a dry car, you're going to get much more durability out of the product. The product is going to perform better. I mean, that's the way it's designed to be used, is on a dry surface. But as you can see, there's 3 different ways you can use it. You can use it on a dry surface, you can use it as a drying aid, or you can do just like I just did and do the wet on wet method if you so desire. As you can see, the paint dries off very easily because all the water's beaded up on it. Paint is extremely slick. As far as the slickness goes, really can't tell much difference between doing it in this manner than the other two. Like I said, the only downside to it is going to be the durability. But anyway, that's 3D Bead It Up. This can be found at idscarcare.com. If you'd like any more information on the 3D products, please visit idscarcare.com. We've got all the information on all the different products there. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell so you're notified when we put out any new videos. This is Ron Atchison for idscarcare.com. Thanks for watching.